Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on door.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back. Y'all, this has been the worst weekend in weekend history, okay? It's been a work weekend in history. It's been so much going on with family, relationship. So, I'm sorry I'm so late on the review, but we about to get in here, okay? This is the Belle Collective Season 1, Episode 2, okay? Of the Belle Collective. Y'all, was it just me, or did y'all feel like, first of all, it took too long for y'all to come back? Because I was like, oh, that's coming out today? And then they had the nerve, the audacity, the gall to, my grandma don't even stay up that late. And old people stay up late. How dare y'all have that show come on that late? Y'all need to change the time for me. It's the time change for me. Y'all need to change the time because I'm not doing that. I don't like it. But y'all, let's get into this review. So y'all, we start off with Latrice. Melanie. Latrice is talking to Melanie, right? Let me tell you what my problem is. First of all, y'all think Melanie is a real publicist? Do y'all think that Melanie has truly done public relations before in her life, or she just has the gift of gab and networking? Do you think she is a publicist or a public relations specialist, or does she just know, does she have the gift of gab and networking? Because those are two totally different things. Y'all think Melanie can clean up Latrice's act or story or headline, or y'all think that Melanie has the tools necessary to cover up a story like Olivia Pope? Anyway, so we get to Latrice. Okay, y'all, at this point, I am sick and tired of hearing about y'all and y'all business and y'all money. We get it. Latrice does the bubblegum bundles. The bubblegum bundles made so much money, the most money that it ever made before in the mall. We get it. Boom. So after that, we get, she's talking to Melody. Y'all, stay tuned into how everybody talks, because I don't know if it's just me, but they don't be saying nothing, right? So here Latrice goes, okay, so do you have everything ready and shipped away? Okay, because we're worried about the new shipment of these hair products, and we want to make sure that everything is aligned so that the lines can be straight. And I just wanted to call and see if everything's okay with you. But it is? Okay. That could have been a text or an email. Sorry, I had a microphone up, but I'm not sure. After that, Zaddy comes in. I don't like him. I like him for her if this is what she likes, but I don't like him. And we're gonna get more into his. I've been coached by. I've gone to the Peter Bailey. What was Peter's last name? Whatever Peter's name was on the browser's letter. I've gone to his masterclass. Okay, and now I know exactly how to treat a woman, and she likes it this way. So Zaddy comes in. Y'all, and it bothers me that she wants everybody to call him Zaddy. But if you think this is a smart move, then go ahead. And I don't think you think it's a smart move, because when Zaddy came into the room, he was like, oh, Melanie, oh, you look gorgeous. You look beautiful. Scrum-diddly-umptious, okay? I've never seen a woman look better in my life, okay? And she's like, oh, Zaddy, you... Stop. But now Latrice met, okay, hey, girl. Okay, sorry, girl. Okay. I'm gonna talk to you. I gotta talk to this fool. Okay? Didn't even get a hello or a kiss. It was like, don't be telling girls they're beautiful. Okay? But they can call you Zaddy. Make it make sense. But I digress. After that, they're talking. She's saying that he said that he wanted to be an investor. Now, girl, I want people who believe in me and my passion and my power and my thought process. Not just that the business is thriving. And it seems as if with the story that Latrice told, so she said that he didn't believe in the bubblegum bundles because before they were in the bubblegum machines, they were in her trunk. And he kept telling her, Close that trunk. I don't want these bubblegum butters. I don't want this hair in my trunk. Take this hair out of my trunk. And she said, I'm going to keep trucking. I'm going to keep doing. Now she done blown up. She's in every bubblegum machine at any convenience store or grocery store. So now he's like, oh, I want to be on your side. I love you because you're my husband, but it's a no for me, sweetie. Because business-wise, you don't let me be the boss. And you didn't believe in me when I was the boss, so it's a no for me. Y'all, what do y'all think? Would y'all let him invest? I don't want anything from you, okay? It's people like that where it's like, oh, this is how you gonna treat me? Let's be clear. Don't come to me when you see I'm popping. And I'm gonna act like I've never heard of you before. Her name is what? Oh no, I don't have a mom. Okay, I will act like I've never seen you before. I'll be the tiniest person you've ever seen. Talk about when we go high, I'll be so low, creeping. Okay, no. So I know that's her husband. I don't need your money. I'll find it elsewhere, like I've always done. And what struck me is that she, in her confessional, she's like, I'm doing this by myself, and I want everybody to know this is mine. But I just feel like the standards is, I don't know, it's because she married. Y'all don't know. Y'all put it in the comments. So after that, you got them talking. He's like, look, I'll invest, but you gotta listen to me because you don't listen. Girl, if we listen to you, we wouldn't be in this house right now. But nobody's seeing that. And she's like, well, no, I don't have to listen to you. I have ideas. We're partners. Girl, you own the business. How you gonna see or argue with somebody who is invested, but you really don't need his money like that? You can sleep with him and get that same coin, okay? I don't have time. This is the contract, okay? I'm the boss, and you shut up. Why are we having conversations about this? I don't like him like that, okay? I like him for her, but I don't like him. After that, he said he wanted to do the marketing. No, she does the marketing, he does the warehouse, and it's enough for me. You don't even want him in the back of the truck. You think that we can trust your opinion in a warehouse? No, you need to start from the ground up. Y'all know the grocery store, Wegmans? You can't move up to cashier or these other places. You need to start out with the carts, okay? You need to know every aspect of this company so that you don't feel too entitled, okay? So anyway, now we're moving on. You got Tambra and Letitia. Now, here go. The thing is, y'all, I want to like Tambra, but I'm not getting her. I'm getting her in combination about what's going on, but not just her. They tried to give us a little bit of that today, and I was like, okay. So, yet again, she only is eating with Letitia, but it seems like Letitia is more of a socialite. She moves around. She knows everybody she wants to do. She does the Women Eats Together business, so I guess you know all the women who have at least eaten together once or twice. So they go and talk. Y'all, they better than Candy Burrs because Candy Burrs start eating as soon as she sit down at the table. Y'all, classy base because these women waited until the end, okay? And there was a lot to talk about. Candy, why do you not wait to eat? Should we be waiting to eat our food? Put it in the comments. So they meet up and they talk about the brunch. Here's Tambra. Oh my God, like, tell me, I'm so excited to hear about the brunch. And Letitia's like, girl, I'm nervous to tell you. And she's like, well, why can it be? It's a women's empowerment brunch. I can't understand what could have happened. Girl, first of all, so they went, she told the story. I don't think she was biased, but she was saying, you know, she came in with the bundles, the tacky bundles. It was half bubblegum, half Starburst. The bubblegum bundle lady says, that's not mine. So then they started going back and forth in the middle of my mirror talk. And that's what I'm the most upset about because I purchased those mirrors and they were on wholesale, $5.99 each for every placemat. And in the middle of me talking, us doing our stuff in the mirror, they want to start to get in the fight in. And it's like, no, admire your beauty. So she was mad about that, right? So after that, she Tambra was like, first of all, Tambra is here for the mess, even though we never see her. She was like, oh my God, like, all of this always happen when I'm not around. Like, why does it happen when I'm not around? Did you even get a chance to talk about Ferris? Girl, no. First of all, I never got a chance to say anything. They were going back and forth so much, but I am going to, there are things that are still moving with it. So I got 2 meetings coming up. Dorothy Davis, who is the bridge between the community and the business. I have the meeting with her. Did anybody peep that we never? Who's the second meeting with? Okay, but anyway, Tambra's really excited. I hope we get a chance to talk about it. But so my birthday's coming up. Okay, and I kind of invited everyone. Should I be nervous? And Letitia talk about, no, girl, I'm be walking around making sure that I mitigate any of the problems that could be happening. If anything start to pop off, I'm going to be there. Ain't nothing going to happen. Wasn't you the same one at your own brunch, girl? At your own brunch. Who was like, your hair is stiff. This is stiff quality. Whose product is this? This is her. Oh my, you sell this? Girl, I don't think you need to be any person's messenger because you're likely or liable to get shot, okay? Moving on, okay? So then we get Marie. Marie is in an empty office again. Marie, let me tell you something because you know I love you because you're here for the best. Before you expand, use, okay? Utilize the resources that you have. The office is always so empty, okay? And with the money you got, the least you could do is have paintings and pictures all over the wall. She gave us, did y'all look at the back? 2 little quart boards or something with kids on them. Who are these kids? They look white. I thought you said you did it for the African Americans. What is going on in here? There's no computer. Nothing's on the desk. What is the business? I want to see your actual desk next time. I don't want to see you in the random desk. Does HR know that you've been utilizing those extra offices? Have we set up a pen and code for that desk? I don't need you in there anymore. We're going to close the door. So anyway, she gets in there. Lil Lip lady come in. Remember her friend Lil Lip? They do the business together. Again, people who are talking but they're not saying anything. Here Lil Lip go. So girl, okay, what you been up to? Here Marie. Girl, just so much up and down. Everybody's up and down. The things is just going up and down and everywhere. And then they did it. And I said, oh my God. Girl, 2 kids here, 1 kid there, 2 kids here. It's girl, and it's so much. What did she say to us? Okay? Have you been doing good? Are the kids being everywhere a good thing or a bad thing? Okay? So right now she's financially taking care of her children, her oldest son's children, which are her grandchildren. And let me tell you something. First of all, all the people, your son, your lackluster husband, and the one before this, and your other kids, and your friend with no lips, they have all failed you. Okay? Before you can put on anybody else's parachute or life air mask, oxygen mask, you need to put on your own. Girl, I think you need to go a little bit more to school to try to fill up that building, okay? Instead of watching these kids, okay? Get a babysitter or tell your son, why is she teaching at that medical institution, mental health facility? Because this seems like a mental health illness that your son has decided to have children and then openly walk away from them with no thought. And I feel like it's a mental, as someone who suffers from daddy issues and separation, I feel like it's a mental illness. First of all, I am literally a part of you. I'm literally a part of you. I'm your seed, okay? I ran the fastest. First of all, you should be proud of me because I ran the fastest and came out first, okay? And I'm literally a part of you. And you want grandma to take care of him? And then you almost gonna be her? I think you need to check your son into no, not that one, because I don't know what's going on in there. You say it's filled to capacity, but that office looks very empty, okay? Mighty empty. So after that, she was saying that, if she's taking care of the kids, she wants to try to set boundaries, and she needs to check herself into her own facility. She wants to set boundaries with them, but every time the baby mamas ask for something, she just has to break down and give in. You need to learn how to say no and be okay with saying no. Because The problem that you have with your son and his lack of responsibility and that in which you have had to now take on and your lackluster husband is now spewing over out into your friendships and your personality and network. Because now people are looking like, oh my gosh, she don't got her stuff together. She's so tacky. And it's true because you don't have your stuff together at the house and you're allowing them to walk over you. So you're trying to tell these other people, well, they won't walk over me. But this girl, we don't need to do it. Your son is doing it enough, okay? He's driving over you, driving back. He's doing everything he needs to. These people don't need to drag you. Your son's got it, okay? And the husband too, in cahoots. And the baby mamas too, okay? They come and get them at separate times. How much you asking for? 3? I need a G. Oh, yeah, go tonight. Okay, I'll see you later, girl. At the club tonight? Okay. My fashion over just fit. Oh, so much you asking for? Okay, we said 9 and 10. You want to get 12? Okay, so let's get... Okay, so she already went in. She said she got answer tonight. I'm just going to go up a little bit high. Let's not act like we're trying to get somebody for her. Can you go to 1050? Okay, 1050. Girl, you coming to the spot tonight? Okay, good. Okay, see you later. They run the game. While your son is nowhere to be found. He's nowhere to be found. Where in the world is Marie's son? Where is he? Okay? So after that gave me real Jolene vibes. I'm sorry. But after that, you got Lil Lips. She was like, I don't care about none of that. What happened at the brunch? How dare you not tell me about the brunch? Okay? Girl, let me tell you. Now, I'll tell you one thing. If there's one thing that Marie has, 2 things that Marie has that I don't have and I know I desperately need, a false sense of self and what happened around her, and friends like that, okay? I want friends that's gonna, tell me that I'm wrong when I'm wrong, but I feel like I've been so good at choosing those people that I never have somebody who's on my side. And she got those things, okay? She has the confidence of, y'all, okay, poll. Who y'all think is more confident? Giselle Bryant from Real Housewives of Potomac in her clothes? Or Marie, I'm taking care of all of my son's children on the Belle Collective's clothes? Who do y'all think is more confident in the way that they have been stopped? When they walk into the room, who do you think more than anybody feels like, oh, I did that. Oh, you won't be able to talk to me because look at this, okay? Look at how I'm dressed, okay? Who's more delusional, okay? So anyway, she starts to recant the story. I went over there just to ask to tell her, hey, can you verify, girl? Now we're doing whole verifications. Can you put in this code so that we can make sure that you're human? Sorry, those letters weren't right because I can't see through this red. But can you verify that this is your hair? No, that's not my hair, but yes, it is your hair. Girl, then when I told her that this is her hair, she just went and attacked me. She said, you ugly, you big, you fat, you sloppy. Girl, did she say this to you? Yes, girl, she said this to me. As a customer? Now, I'll say this. Y'all, we already talked about it, but do y'all think that Melanie would have been able to pick up on that and then use that to drive the narrative? Put it in the comments. I don't think she knows what she's doing, okay? But let me tell you who does know, Lil Lips, because Lil Lips said, the customer, because now we're reframing how she acted, okay? We were at a women's brunch to celebrate women's and, our accomplishments and the professionalism, but I didn't come to talk to her as that. I came to talk to her as a customer of her business, which changes the tone in which she should have communicated with me because I am a customer, okay? But I don't think that PR lady know that. So they were telling the story, and she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they did it. Yes, as a customer, girl, as a customer. Then she had the nerve, the audacity. Well, I guess she could do it because no one's utilizing that space. She put these 2 red bottoms up on the desk. First of all, she, again, has better friends than mine because I would have immediately slapped her shoes. Don't you dare. I'm talking to you and on your side. Don't you dare put your feet up in my face. Put your shoes down. Secondly, no one cares. No one cares. So she says, well, let me tell you something. Because Tambra's party is going to be coming up. And I know that they're going to be there. And I'm definitely about to shut it down. I'm about to bring the dogs out. I'm about to... They thought they was making fun of someone they've never seen making fun of. Oh, you just wait and see what... I'm about to set this thing up. Y'all, the things that Marie said she was about to do with these Wicked Witch of the East shoes that she had on never came into fruition, okay? Just like the husband she thought she was going to spend the rest of her life with happily, but he's going on vacation, and she was going to see her grandchildren on and off, but now they live with her regularly, okay? But I still love her. She's still my fave. So she also invited Lil Lips, because she was like, you're gonna want to be in the front row to see how I'm about to demolish these girls, okay? Because don't come for me unless I send for you, okay? And I have not sent for you, okay? Oh, and they're never gonna send for you again. Exactly, Lil Lips, exactly. So anyway, we get from there. I hope this video's not slowing down like I see it is. Yo, this has been a long time since I pre-recorded a video, so bear with me. But after that, you got Letitia again. She's going through Fair Street. She got the two meetings with one person, and she's meeting with Dorothy. Now, the street is just so rich with heritage and this history. And, just like black people, we gonna cling on to it. Well, at one time, Beyonce put her gum on this garbage can right here, and we're gonna make sure that we want to keep this in space. This one right here, this is where the India Ari and Mike Epps rumors came out. They were in the bathroom in this lounge. Yes, ma'am. But no, in all honesty, you could tell that the street had gone through transition. I'm not sure if it was there before the Industrial Revolution, if it made it through any part of like the drop of the economy. Like I'm not sure when the street left, because they showed pictures. The girl was booming and banging. Okay, somebody opened up a bank. Okay. I am excited about them trying to revitalize it. I think what makes me nervous is this. And y'all can drag me. I wish they centered and focused it around, I want us to have a black and safe space where now we all go get our groceries, get our black buying black, supporting black, and then we're finally revitalizing this community with our own dollars by ourselves. Unfortunately, all I keep hearing them say is, I want to show them that bosses are bosses and the bosses need to do the boss thing. And we need to show little girl bosses that we can be big girl bosses too. And I want to really bring the street back to where it was and show them that you could be a boss. I don't want to be a boss. I never, ever wanted to be a boss. I don't like telling people what to do arbitrarily unless it's somebody that I'm dating. Outside of that, please, can you do your job? Can you please do your job? I don't want to be nobody's boss, okay? I just want to shop and I want to do black owned. If it's all in one area, you can make it back to where it was, or revitalize the community. And now we got black spaces and all of that nobody can touch. That's what I want. And I hope they just start to reframe it like that, because I don't like this whole boss thing. Y'all are bosses, fair, but I don't care about going to no city for the bosses. If you're showing that this is all a whole black-owned street and a community, boom, send me there. Send me there. So they're talking. She's showing her, these are the shoe shiners, the business. Y'all, the shoe shine business was still running, and this was in the middle of a pandemic. I ain't gonna knock nobody hustle, but I think that the storefront is a front for something else that's going on in the back. Who is getting their shoes shined and keeping that business afloat during the pandemic? Who is getting their shoes shined? Who's outside of Wendy Williams asking you for shoe cam? Who is actually seeing your shoes when you have meetings? Y'all, that storefront is a front for something else that's going on in the back, and I need to go check down there. Y'all go check about before y'all really revitalize. See what's going on in the back of that shoe shine blaze, okay? But Letitia told us more about her story about why she wanted to do this. Basically, she lost her grandfather, and she was really close to him, and he always thought highly of her. And related her to the best time that he had on Fair Street. The girls were popping. Everybody was independent. Doing it for themselves, and we had spaces that we could just be in and be there all night. Okay, no one was afraid that you looting in the corner because no one was looting because we all just having a good time. And now it makes more sense of her really being immersed in this task and really trying to work on it and do it. And I hope that she is able to make it happen. They pointed out where Barack Obama ate at a diner once. They pointed out that Duke Ellington performed at one of the places I think that she wants to buy. Because she's thinking, so this whole we eat together business, I can see that that's just going to be her lane. Because she was like, oh, I like this facility. And then on top of that, we'll have mental health. Okay, so we're going to be sticking with you eat downstairs. And if you need to talk, you go upstairs. Okay? So after that, I'm really excited about it. I hope that they can continue with it and make it happen. After that, you got Latrice and Antoinette. Latrice and Antoinette. Is it just me? And the lady is really going through this, so I hope that this does not sound insensitive. I don't care about your divorce from some man that we can't even get his name, and we never knew about you being married to. So I could not connect to the character because I didn't even know how to feel. I didn't know. Are we supposed to be sad about it? Are we supposed to be happy about it? Is she nervous? She said the thing was a smooth transition, so it didn't have no problems. What are we supposed to feel? And I don't like people crying up on my screen, being sad up on my screen, and I cannot connect with them because I don't know what you're being sad about, okay? I need a little bit more context, and I need to see a little bit more of you. I don't care. And I'm sorry, I know that sounds harsh, but I don't know her. I don't know you, girl. And you're not giving me enough information to know you. So they come over, they talk about the brunch. Girl, Marie, delusional. That's one of those people you cannot say anything to. True, facts. But I worked too hard for her to tarnish my business, and she was going in there tarnishing the business. Girl, you could have just said, I don't think this is my thing. Here's my card. Let's talk about this at the brunch. Don't act like you was just being the most professional. Girl, you couldn't even keep your cool. You had to get up and leave, and then you took somebody with you, and she looked like she wanted to finish her chicken. So, after that, you got, I do like the type of friend that Latrice is. Even though she bosses you around, she did say, I do want to talk to her about her emotional stability right now because the house looks new after her ex-husband's out, and I want her to know that you got a friend in me, and if you're feeling uncomfortable, let's be uncomfortable together and have these, share these feelings. So Antoinette starts talking. Again, I'm trying my best to be connected to her, but it's just like, because she's like, oh my God, he was an amazing husband, great husband, but we divorced. And now this thing makes me know that I'm definitely about to, I have to get rid of, she buys a box of, this just, first of all, my mama would have been yelling from the other room, put it in the trash, Busy. I said throw that away. She's collecting all of his things. Conveniently, it's all baseball stuff, and put it in the box. Then she's like, I'm not sure what to do with it. Girl, put it in it. If he left it, he don't know it's still here, girl. You already divorced. You don't need to do anything. Put it in the trash can, okay? That's how you really know you done, girl. Because I really don't give a F, okay? You got some homeless kids who want to deal with something like this, okay? Because I'm about to toss it. So they start talking. She was saying that she's happy that she was able to revitalize her place because she needed to give it a feminine touch, and it really looked just like him. So, she talks several reasons for why they broken up. But one thing that I'm not understanding, y'all, she got husbands down there with her. She got friends down there with her. High school friends down there with her. When did she move to this state that she doesn't feel as if she should be having children? And why is she still there, living there, if she has such disdain for the place? I need answers, and I need it now. One of the most top line reasons she's been picking up is that he was ready to have children, and she said no because she doesn't like she doesn't like where they live. And apparently Mississippi is racist, y'all. The girls are racist, okay? So she doesn't want to have children in that type of place where I guess y'all, I don't know, I ain't never been there. They said that they make the people who light skin pick and choose. They say, what you gonna be today? And that's scary. So I can understand if that's what y'all doing down there. That's scary. And somebody need to go, please someone, please call 911. I wouldn't want to raise children there either. But another part of me is that, girl, you black, okay? And if you're not having the conversation about race and tension and differences, culturally differences, like we tell these white people to have with their children, you still will have to have a conversation with them about just being black still. Because they'll be shot the same. They'll be shot the same. They're going to be treated unfairly. They're going to get unjust laws put against them. You need to, my fears, girl, wait as long as you can, because if you only worried about them making them choose, I don't want to know what's going to happen when yours is behind bars because he picked up somebody else's thing and they said that he was just trying to walk out of the hotel and somebody attacked him because he's just black. I could see where you're going if it made sense, okay? So after that, I just can't get with Antoinette. She's a puppy who follows after Latrice, and I want to like her, but I don't get any story from her. She says she loved him, he was a strong person, but I couldn't get through. If he's so great of a husband and your only problem is, I don't want to have the kids here, y'all could have cemented a home somewhere else. I don't get it. Are you saying, oh, this is the end of it? Are you upset that the divorce is ended, that you not want it to end? Because you seem like you're standing firm on the reasons why it ended because of, I don't get it. Sorry. So moving on, you get Tambra. Now Tambra, they tried to give the girl something, but it was a lot of, so, I have to go shopping with Ken. Ken is one of the most amazing designers in Mississippi. And I'm going to be having 2 parties, so you know I have to look at, so we're going out shopping. First of all, Ken was doing everything but. He said, okay, so how's your family? How's the food? How's your grandma? Okay. She tells us a story about, and you know what? This is why I say you got to catch your blessing when it's put in your face. I was talking to Taylor Bay today, right? And I was saying how I was dating this person who, when things were getting fast and everything, but then they slowed down, but got a house, was like, this gonna be yours, this and that. And then I was like, look, never mind, okay? Now I'm working, paying bills, ghetto, okay? I wish I would have known that I would be living life like this, because I would have definitely snatched up the life that it was presented to me then, okay? Because Tambra is now, the whole time she kept saying, so this, they want me to have a baby, have a marriage, and I want those things too, but like I'm really focused on my career. So you know I froze my eggs, right? He used to say, what? I froze my eggs. No, you didn't tell me that. I think Kim was trying to give away, girl, we're really not friends like that. Why would I have known? Okay? But she's like, tell me. Yeah, like, so I put my eggs in. I made the conscious decision myself to do this. Okay? Well, good luck, girl, because now you got to find somebody to pair it with. But you're so strong. I made the conscious decision. Oh, well, I don't want to make too much fun because she had fibroids. So we had to get those eggs out of them and save them before we couldn't, okay? I wonder how many they got because she said she's 40. But, she says that, you know, as soon as her career gets popping, she finds a man and marries him, she's definitely going to be ready for a baby, okay? Then she tells a story of this NBA player came up to me and offered me $1 million to have a baby with him. And it's like, what? And I think it's because I came from a great family, and I was single, he was single. And I was like, no, it just lose all my morals and values. What morals and values are we trying to stay tradition to? Because if we're really staying true to tradition, you should be working and you should have had a man by now. Now, you trying to act like you just got a level of, girl, whatever comes first comes first. Get that baby, okay? And I wonder who it was and why was it only $1 million? First of all, I would have said, can I get 2 for 3s? So I give you 2. I could pop out twins for $3 billion. And that's on period. I know what to take, and I got to be upside down. Give me, I'll give you 2 for $3 million, okay? So she was saying that, she said that there wasn't a relationship, but then she's like, no, maybe she's talking about another relationship. Because she said, Well, I'm not gonna do that. Why would I do that? Like, oh, we weren't dating. Like, no. But I was like, you just said you were dating. But I think she was dating somewhere else. Let me tell you something. Ken couldn't care less about clothes. He said, well, is he coming to the party? How long was the ding? Okay, because I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to give him $1 million, maybe too. Okay, and then send him over this way, girl. Whoever he is, I'll try to figure out how we do it. Leave the rest up to me. You just get him here. So after that, you got Antoinette. Antoinette is at a baseball field, and this is why I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. Y'all put in the comments. Y'all sad? Y'all happy? Y'all feel relief? What y'all feel? She goes to the baseball field with all the baseball stuff that at one point I was feeling like this is a trigger. It's reminding her of the stuff that is so bad for her and so glad she got out of that relationship. But she keeps saying how great he is. So is this not a trigger or is this a reminder that you're strong and you should keep going? What am I supposed to be getting from here? So she goes to the trigger in the baseball stadium. Her friend come. Girl, was I the only person who did not think that her friend was going to be black when she showed up? She said something like, I asked my friend Dr. Leasia to come, and Dr. Leasia came out the house. I said, I'm racist because I had no idea this white lady was going to come out the car, okay? She came out. She seemed real esteemed, too, because she was like, what's going on? I brought cocktails because I didn't think that it was going to be like this. Basically, they had a conversation. It seemed like she don't talk to nobody about her business because even her friend was like, well, girl, what happened? Was there a poor communication? Was there a breakdown or something? I hate to be nosy, but I don't know what's going on with you. And she's like, no, it's okay. And then she tried to tell it. She said they met in school. Her and her ex-husband met in school. And so did the girl she's talking to. So she watched the culmination and she watched the ending. Whatever that means, it sounds like she don't know what we're ending. So then they do the scene of, I'm going to throw this bet. Are you ready? I think she wasn't ready to hit the ball. And she was like, okay, we acted it out, but please don't throw this ball at me. Yet she continued, I'm ready, but I'm not ready. Okay, is this what it's going to take? You know, I was a missus, but now I'm a nothing. Girl, you are daddy's girl. Go back to your daddy's last name. You are who you were before this marriage, and you always will be. Now you said because you don't have his last name, but are you supposed to? How am I supposed to feel about what Antoinette is going through? I know I'm coming off insensitive, but I'm trying to find the pocket, and it's just so many avenues. And I don't even know what happened. I don't even know the man's name. I just can't. So after that, you got the birthday party, okay? Let me tell you something. Timber said, everybody arrived at 10 a.m., and then I'm going to come in at 6 because so much stuff happened, and Timber still wasn't there, okay? The girls were lit, okay? I had a cocktail today. The girls were lit, okay, during the whole entire thing. So they get there. Letitia said, I'm going to announce at the party what I'm working on because it's so important for us to do it. Y'all, can somebody answer this to me? And maybe it's a Southern thing, okay? Why is it with people feeling as if they have the authority to go to someone else's event and they're making announcements, they're getting people together, they're about to make sure that we talk to ahead of time? Why is it about other people's events that really get these girls riled up in Mississippi? If somebody receives an invitation, do they automatically say, ooh, and that be such and such is gonna be there? I can find her. Like, I don't want to give y'all invitations because it seems like every time somebody gets an invitation to something, y'all got ulterior motives about what y'all gonna do at my event. You're not invited. You're not invited. But anyway, they're sitting down. They're all talking, right? Latrice comes in. Latrice, Melanie, Antoinette, and Zaddy comes in. Y'all, this is when my dislike for Daddy starts to go even further down. I like him for her. I don't like him. They all come in. They all sit down. Let Letitia tell it. We came in looking like J and B, and I'm hoping and assuming that she meant the Sesame Street letters J and B because that's the closest that she'll ever get to Beyonce and Jay-Z. And that's all. Period. Okay? You may have got us bundles, but can you give us the Beyonce experience red curls? If you can't do that, sit down. B and Bay and J. Girl, you and your husband can't spell it. Girl, he don't even believe in your dreams like that. But anyway, I don't even want to think it's $1 billion on the escalator. Okay, elevator. I want to say 50. Anyway, they all come in and then they sit down. So they're talking. And this is when I really start to get my disdain for Zaddy. They're talking and they're saying, oh, yes, I'm so excited about this. Where is Tambra? She couldn't come to the brunch event that I had the last time. And she's like, yeah, she had a prior engagement. Here goes Melody, the publicist, public relations girl, who hosted the last brunch. How are you this person's client and she hasn't let you know who? You haven't asked that question already? But you do the PR? You do the publicist? You the publicist? Who hosted that last event that my client was at? Oh, I did. You hosted your event? Yes, I did host the event. Have you ever hosted an event before? No, this is my first time hosting an event. Normally, I'm behind the scenes. Then here comes Letitia. And y'all tell me, because I think I have missed it. I'm certain I've missed it. Letitia says, speaking of behind the scenes, can we talk about how Marie started talking about me and my hair? Put in the comments, y'all. What's the correlation? What's the correlation? Because I don't get, how is this speaking of behind the scenes? Girl, go away from me with this. And then it was choppy editing because as that was happening, it just sliced to Marie saying, oh no, not Marie, Letitia saying, yeah, well, we don't, oh no, Latrice said we don't know them. And Letitia saying, yeah, but they just get their money, they grab and go. They don't go out. They're not like us. They're not socialites, you know? Then here comes Miss Betty Bark Bark. And what does Marie do? First of all, this is yet installed and proven to me I'm doing something wrong because I need friends like Marie. Because Letitia sat there and said, she is a world-renowned billionaire. She is influential in the African-American community with behavioral health and sciences and opened up mental health facilities and other. I need somebody to talk about me and to me like that. Like that. And that's how you do, period. Okay? And then after she's saying that, answer that. Because I will say Letitia did get a little spicy. Okay? She was like, what we not going to do is talk about my friend. Let me tell you what's not going to happen today. She's a world-renowned business owner, best friends with Oprah and Beyonce. We're going to shut it down. Then here goes Antoinette. Oh, it was just a follow-up question. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. She got you together. She gently picked you up, turned you upside down, and bopped the floor with you. Okay? Okay, and that's how your wig got messed up. Okay? She gently turned you over and bopped the floor with you. Okay? Then here comes Zaddy. And this is what I don't like. I have fun critiquing, looking at, experiencing the friend group dynamic and how everybody fits in the group, okay? And how this then differs from their personal life and what struggles they're going through and what's bleeding over. I like the social dichotomy of all of it. Zaddy not supposed to be there because then he's like, okay, she said her piece, that's enough of this. Yo, DJ, turn the music up. First of all, no, it's not. I wanted her to drag her some more. I don't want him to be a part of the business if I'm not going to be able to get full scenes. Because he seems like he's doing the editing and producing. Y'all did that already. Okay, that's enough of that. Turn the music up. Turn the music up. First of all, who is that man back there? Is he on the invitation? So moving on from that, you got Marie. Marie comes in looking like a $2. Okay, she got sheer a bustier, okay, at the top, and then I don't know what's at the bottom. But I'll tell you one thing that she did feel confidant. And you know what? I think I'm starting to feel like, I don't believe it, but I'm starting to feel like it's more important. As long as you feel good in what you're wearing, it doesn't matter if people think that it's ugly or not. Okay? Because it wasn't there a movie about that, My Little Sunshine or The Girl in the Pageantry? As long as whatever you have on makes you feel good, then you're already winning. Okay? You could look like crap, but your confidence is up there and nobody can tell you anything. And I guess that's better than being broke and not confident but looking expensive. So she comes in just like $2, okay? And she's saying her pleasantries. Latrice doing what she was doing before. Here she comes. Oh, that's her girl. Let me get over here, young girl. Thank you for trying, but I can't. Y'all didn't catch that slick stuff that she did the first time, and she's doing it again. But Marie, she said, look, I'm about to eat my food over here, okay? So, Letitia comes up to Marie, and she basically is like, girl, how about what we need to do is have a conversation with her and let her know we all bosses. I'm sorry about what I said about your business. Marie said she's not a boss and I can't have a conversation about us being bosses to people who are not a boss, okay? Because a boss would never have treated a customer. I came to her as a customer of her business, okay? And a boss would never treat a customer like that. She's not a boss. She's not a medical doctor, okay? Shout out to Wendy Osefo. Then after that, she says she's not doing it. I don't have the time for this, okay? So then, Tamber comes in, okay? She had all the cops in the city come to help her get into her party of 4 people. See, this is you see what happens when the rich spend money on stuff, when we could have been doing donations, a food drive, whatever. Not that you should celebrate yourself, but you definitely don't need a motorcade to bring you there, okay? When we're looking for funds for vaccines during that time, she's writing in motorcades to her event that only 6 people are going to be at, and 1 person easily dressed well. But I digress. So she comes in. She's very fun. I'm so excited. And I'm 40, by the way. If anyone's asking, I'm 40. We'll go with that tonight. So after that, you got Letitia and the publicist walking around, okay? How is this your publicist, but you're the girl going around saying, hey, everybody, this is my publicist. This is my publicist. It's your publicist's job to know and have everyone on lock already. And you don't need to be a part of that process. It's their job to say, girl, since this happened, now I know where we need to go. This other lady, she runs this show. Why are you doing that stuff? You don't need a publicist at this point. And for her to keep repeating, I'm the publicist by nature. It's what I do. PR, 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 PR. Yes, this is PR, PR. Oh, I don't have the business cards yet, but they're coming. You know how us PR people do. Girl, bye. Okay? So, then as they're going from seat to seat, the PR person finally decides to do her job, but not the right way. So, PR lady decides she wants to come over to meet with Marie. Oh, thank you so much. What's her girl name? Letitia. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, this is my best friend I was telling you about, Marie. You're Marie. Oh, so nice to meet you. Oh, come on over here. First of all, she looked like she had a couple of cocktails. I mean, I do too, so it doesn't matter. But she looked like she had a couple of cocktails, and then there was no true premise of how any of this is going to help her client. Girl, we've heard so much about you. Sorry about what happened is what you should be saying to her, because you're trying to clean up your client's image without them knowing and just helping. I'm so sorry about what happened to you. You don't fight the people as the PR. She's drunk. She said, well, let's talk about it. I want to talk. Let's have a conversation. As the PR person's not doing her job, Marie's doing what she didn't say she was going to do. I don't think this is the time, and we should only be celebrating Tamara right now. And girl, what happened to? Just wait and see what's going to happen when I get up there. Okay? She thought she had the right one this time, but she got... Was it because the wrong person came up to you? Okay, because I thought that it was going to have the right one this time. I thought you was about to turn the tables over. Girl, Marie, sit down. So after that, they try to make men's take a toast. Marie said, I'm not doing any of that stuff, and can y'all please leave the table? I tried to get away from y'all. So then she has a conversation with Letitia, who gives her a pep talk, which I really liked. Girl, you are a bad bee out here, and what you're doing is making yourself look stupid. Wrong road, okay? So change it up. After that, they start to, now, Letitia has all the cocktail. Makeups down here. She like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? She pulls Antoinette to the side. So somehow, Antoinette knew what she was talking about. I guess she really has been bad-mouthing the women's eat together business, because she was like, I know, it's what about what I said. And I won't say it again. And if you hear it, it's only coming from me. She said, "Well, girl." And I don't talk about your bad wigs, okay? Was this also a bubblegum bundle product? Look at real bubblegum bundle to me, and it's not even pulled down. How you got a whole friend who runs $1 million business with her husband sitting there with you, and your weave still look bad, and your wig still look bad? It's not shifted right. I don't like it, and I don't trust your friend. After that, Tamara comes out. We're up. I was just saying, every time, right? I know they're celebrating me, but I'm celebrating them. Boom. And see, y'all, this was not supposed to be 50 minutes. I'm so sorry, and I pray for everybody who is watching this now. If you want to know more about me and everything that's going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitter, the BusyBlu, where you can get some semi-exclusive content. I am excited still about the show. Now we're about to see Marie, that mental health facility director with the empty office. Her son is now about to act a fool, and I'm about to see how she handles this. I'm about to go get busy, and you guys stay busy. Till next time.